Now let's talk about the design factors that needs to be considered for LED lighting. The primary requirement is the client requirement. What does the client require? That has to be noted down. Point number two, the application. What is the application? Does the client need the lighting for a showroom space or for his residence or for a hotel? These needs to be finalized. Coming to point number three, you need to know, does the client have any budgetary constraint, so that we can work according to the budget that is available for the client. Next and very important factor is the lux and lumen output of the lighting. Depending on the industry and the client requirement, the lumen output and the lux required might change. For example, if you're looking at a warehouse, the lux requirement might be to the tune of 70 or 80 lux on the floor level. Wherein, if you're looking at precision equipment manufacturing companies, the lux required might be in excess of 600 to 800 lux. So, hence, to find out the lux and lumen requirement from the client is one of the key factors. Then is the CCT. CCT stands for correlated color temperature. So here you can get pure white, you can get milky white, you can get warm white. Warm white, we are talking more towards the yellowish side. Pure white is pure white. Mid white is somewhere neither warm white nor pure white, it is mid white. So different clients based on the industry have different requirements. For example, if you take showrooms or sari shops or jewelry stores, they all would prefer using a warm white light at 3000 CCT. Wherein in office spaces and colleges, they will always prefer pure white, the range of 5500 to 6000 CCT. The dimensions of the product also is a key factor we need to consider before giving a solution to the client. Certain times there will be issues like space constraint. For example, if you take this light, for example, this is 11 watt light we are talking about. So here the dimension, the look, the feel might be very important for a client. For example, let's assume this is around 2 to 2.5 inches in depth. Certain scenarios, the client might have a constraint of having only 1 inch in the false ceiling. So in such scenarios, we cannot propose this light. We need to look for a solution which fits the client's requirement or the actual site conditions. The wattage consumption. Wattage consumption, clients sometimes will not be keen on what wattage to go for. Depending on the application, the lux, lumen output, we need to be the people who can suggest what is the actual wattage that can deliver the desired results for the client. Product specification. We need to find out whether is the client particular on any one particular type of LEDs, like niche from Japan, or Cree from USA, Digilux from USA, or is he okay with any product as far as the quality of the LED lighting is good. So defining this also is an important factor. To ascertain this, doing a site visit plays a pivotal role, because without seeing the actual site conditions to determine what kind of lighting to be used, what would be the application, what are the design factors that needs to be considered, becomes very tough. So keeping some of these criteria, it would be much easier for us to give a fantastic solution to the client, which he'll be happy and come and become a repeated customer to your organization.